I decided to take a walk down to the 99 Dome Mosque to see what the nightlife is like on this side. And yeah, it was worth it. Like I said, I'm just literally on the other side of this water here. So yeah, this side's very nice. And it's nice to see this a little closer up. It's got a beautiful view. Yeah, it's nice. Hey, evening everyone. We are on March 22nd. This has been a whole month of me basically taking a sabbatical from all filming and stuff like that, except for that one time that I went to the 99 Dome Mosque and I filmed that little bit. That was a few weeks ago. I've been taking a sabbatical, not doing anything, but tonight I'm taking off to Surabaya. So tonight's the night that I actually take the boat trip over to Surabaya, and I'll be there the following morning. It is 1:42 a.m., but I don't actually have to be there till about 3. My boat's supposed to be taking off at 5. So I decided to go ahead and take up the camera and start filming again because I'm going to be doing some island hopping. And I know I kind of made the last video sound like that was it, and it kind of more or less is, but I figure I'll be filming in Surabaya and I'll be throwing this as the last spot, Surabaya, for my Indonesian trip. But then I will be going up to Kuala Lumpur, KL, to meet up with Erish and pick up my my Hennessy hammock, so when I get back to America I have something to sleep in. And then from there I'll have a flight to Taiwan, which is a 24-hour layover. I don't know if I'm going to actually leave the airport or just try and sleep through the 24-hour layover, you know, in the lounge or something. So I'll figure that out when I get there. And then off back to America. So today's the day I start island hopping again. I'll be in Surabaya for up to April 2nd, and then Kuala Lumpur I'll be from the April 2nd up to the 15th, and then I'll be flying back to America. So that's where we're at, and I'm planning on filming the little adventure over that way. All right, good morning, y'all. And we're off to the port. So I made it through past the guards and everything. I'm on the actual catwalk. You have to go into basically the waiting area and then take the catwalk over. This was the first port that actually charged me for the bicycle. So most of the times I've gotten on, so far it's always been free. You know, sometimes they say, well, you have to pay at the port. Sometimes they just wave you through. This time the guy said, it's not covered on the ticket, so he basically wrote me out a receipt here, right here. So, see, I did pay. So, it's not like he was just trying to get money off me. Hang on. He actually charged me for it, and everything was on the up and up. So yeah, 100,000, which is an extra $6. That's including all my bags, and he didn't weigh anything because it's 10,000 per kilogram. So he just said 100,000. I said, okay, that sounds good because I know this is way over 10,000 or 10 kilograms. This is over 20 pounds. So anyway, I'm just making my way down. I'm gonna have to go down these steps here. Well, it's raining, so I'm breaking out the Action 6. And there's the boat I'll be on. Well, we made it to port. I slept right towards the end, and believe it or not, I met someone. This is Marty here. He's actually doing a tour too. You started up where? Yeah. You started here on this side, right?
Started in Kendari and then next to Jogja.
Ah, okay. So yeah, he's all packed up, and yeah, but this is the end of the line for me for my bicycle tour. All right. Yeah, got a nice setup. He's got a pretty good setup. All right, we made it. There's the boat I was on, the Pilney, and yeah, there's the other cyclist I met. He was actually on the floor above me, so it was just as we were loading up, we met each other, and now as we offload. So I have 11 kilometers to get to my hostel, but it's only 8 o'clock in the morning, so it's going to be a nice ride. It's good weather for it. Hit the video. I'm trying to get camera. Yeah, so I'm going to be here till about April 2nd, and I don't know, just exploring.
Okay.
So this is actually the end of Marty's bicycle tour too. He's heading back home. This is his basic home. So he did the one island. He videotaped it all. He's got the 360 up front.
Yeah.
And he's also got the Action 4, and so I'm looking forward to his video. Once he posts it, I'll I'll throw it up on my channel. So here we are, Surabaya. Surabaya.
Of a small street.
Yeah, and so we're kind of just sitting around, and me and Marty here are just
Yeah.
actually sitting, and we're showing each other our whole like our trips that we actually made, and he was going over some of it, and he decided to do some recording. He's got the Insta 360 and the Action 4.
Action 4.
Yeah, and the only reason I'm sticking with the DJI is because this reason right here.
It's very
Let's see if we can get
simple if use DJI.
well, it's because of this,
Oh yeah.
which
mix.
I should be using this, but
DJI Mini Mix.
yeah. This is I broke the back off of my other one, but it still works, and then this one. This was the replacement. The Mini's good. So that's the only reason I ended up getting the. That's the reason why I ended up getting the Action. So, anyway, yeah, we're just going over our war stories and our travels. He said he ended up. His place is the same spot that Adam and Tommy were at, down in Yogyakarta, and. So that's where he's heading back to, but you're staying the night here, right?
In here.
Yeah.
I stay here.
Are you bicycling back?
Yeah. I will basically
Oh,
back to Jakarta.
Okay. So Adam, look up this guy. He's your neighbor. You guys might even know each other already. So anyway, all right. I won't waste too much of you guys' time, but he's Marty's a cool guy. So I have to lighten my load a little, and I have one of those problems where you don't want to let go of stuff, but I have to get on the airplane, and he does camping, so you do mostly camping at the mosque and the police station.
Yeah.
And the thing is he's only carrying a 10,000 watt hour like charger. So this is my time. I can actually give away my 50,000. So I didn't want to give this one away. I was like, I think I could get it on the airplane, but the fact is, that looks like a bomb. It really does, especially when you turn that on and you're like, what's this? So the fact is, if I tried to risk to get it on the airplane, they'd probably say no, and then you have to throw it away. And since he camps, I know he can use this. And look at all he's got the Action for the 360, for the phone. And so I'm giving him this one, which is an old one from Japan. Doesn't hold a good charge. My rain jacket and the 50,000 with the camp light. So see if I can turn that around. So anyway.
Okay, thank you very much, Mr.
Yeah. So at least it's gonna go to a good home, and you won't have to keep looking for power sources now. So that's cool. All right, brother.
Thank you.
I don't see if you can't really see because the pole's in the way, but this is my hotel, and this is where I say bye to Marty. Thank you, brother. Enjoy on your ride. I'll look for your video when it comes out. And yeah, it was nice meeting you for a little bit.
Okay, nice to meet you.
So he's gonna hit the road because it's still early in the day and get closer to his house. So. All right, I'm all locked up, but I got my tire wedges out to see if I can fix the closet door. No, that's how it is at these cheap spots, though. Something always breaks. And there's the living room. And I'll do a quick cabin check, but there's other people in here, so. Home sweet home. Now I gotta fix this. Well, I'm going out for an evening ride, and I decided to go along the water here, but looks like I get all mudded out, and I'm not trying to go through that. I thought this would be a lot nicer of a road being by the water, but also this is Indonesia where the water is treated like it is, I'm not going to say it's treated like, it is the local dump, you know, town dump. So this whole area that could just be a beautiful river walk, you know, walk is just all garbage all the way down. So I don't really feel like trying to go through that mud because I don't want any of that mud on me. All right, so I'm going to turn around and go back. This is what I meant by it actually is the city dump. And you can see all the carts were working cleaning the streets. And I guess that's the main section right there. So I wasn't being fictitious when I said actually being a city dump. It's just it's so close to the waterways. They got to learn. Yeah, really learn that is such an environmental hazard to have your trash going into the water and going downstream all the time. Eventually it's going to come back and you're just not going to have usable waterways. Yeah, so it is what it is. It's just too bad it's that way. All right, I came 2.5 kilometers to come to a burger joint, just because this one had 5 stars and it said they were open. I'm going to see if they are, see where they're actually located. This is kind of cool. It's tucked behind here, but yeah, there they are in the corner. I'm going to order a burger. I haven't had one in a long time. Patty. Okay, I got the burger. This is a cool little spot back here. It's just got different shops. So like this is a different restaurant right next to them. Then it looks like you just got a bunch of different ones. Rake In, I don't know what that is. Looks like a coffee shop. You got a spot right up here that has shakes and drinks and stuff like that, and it's all hidden right back here in the little corner. So anyway, the price for everything was only $35,000 for like a double cheeseburger, like the biggest one, $15,000 for the French fries, and then $7,000 for a tea. So I mean that actually comes out to $62,000, $63,000, but it does stack up. But all in all, individually, all the prices are pretty good. So anyway, I'm gonna sit, have something to eat, and yeah, I like even the way they decorate everything with the old kind of folk art type signs. Kind of, yeah, gives it a homey feeling. Okay, it's here. I got the fries, which is, what was this, 15, which could be a little bit bigger, but the drink, which was 7, and then this burger looks pretty damn good. This is like a double cheeseburger, has all the lettuce and everything, lettuce and tomato, and all that good stuff. So this is what I've been waiting for a while. Just they had really high ratings, so I decided to try them. Oh, that's a really good burger, man. And that's real cheese too. It's really hard to find real cheese here in Indonesia sometimes, so that's really good. And for 35,000, you look at the burgers at like Burger King or something, which is usually always just going to be mostly at a mall, but their burgers run around 60 to 70,000, and a burger like this is more handmade, homemade, and just delicious, and for like half the price. So even though I'm treating myself, I have to be that that true hobo inside me has to pinch the pennies a little bit. That's awesome. I'm gonna enjoy this meal. So I came down here, actually at the other hostel that I decided to pass on, which is actually right down here. I chose the one I had because I thought it would be more centrally located, but this is actually kind of nice. And being so close, like on the street view, I did street view on Google Maps, and being so close to that, I thought it'd be a little more ran down back here. But yeah, this is the one of the cheapest ones right here with the good ratings. The Living Hostel, and it kind of comes to a dead end. But I noticed something that they did back here is, because that's the mall, right? Let's see, that's the mall right there. And since this is a dead end, I noticed they leave the gate cracked. I don't know if it's like this all the time or this just when it's special occasions, but yeah, so you got access, hey brother, to the mall right out your doors if you wanted to. So yeah, like I said, they were all there was 3 of them that were on the $4 mark with free breakfast, and I just chose the one that actually I thought was going to be the best, but this one had some very good ratings also. So, and it's a nice little spot back here. Who knows, if I have an extra day or two, I'm only there for 3 nights. If I feel like it's just right down the street from me anyway. Literally just, that's a few blocks down that way is mine. So, but yeah, I'm heading back. I did my exploring for the day. You see, this is what it's kind of tucked back here, but it's kind of nice though. Come on, people. It looks like they're setting up for some type of concert on the other side of that. I'm going down the wrong way. So this is the walkway right here that I was coming up the opposite direction, and I hit the mud and I couldn't make it past like a section down there, but I'm down here at the river and just exploring. Saw a skate park on the other side of the water, so I made my way on this side just to see what it's all about. But yeah, so once you get past the dam there, the little you start getting into that really messy area, basically where the building is. On the back side of that building is where all that garbage and stuff was being dumped. So, but this side right here looks a lot cleaner. You got people fishing out here and stuff. So, and the skate park's over on this way. Unfortunately, it's almost nearly impossible to get down to the skate park because got to try and get through these paid-for parking lots. Or over here is the submarine museum, and it's always one ways going in the wrong direction. So just to get from point A to point B, you have to be routed around point C, D, and E first. Just get back over to point B. It's like crazy designs. It's bad designs, but Oh, there you go. They offer little raft rides. See, like the little, like almost origami looking birds and butterfly, and over here, and actually if you look, there's like a little, it's not really a park you can walk through, it looks like, but they have all the little statuettes, and they take people up and down the river here. Still haven't figured out how to get to the skate park yet, but it's somewhere down here. It's just, I don't even know how you get to it. I think it's down here somehow. I don't know. It's a mystery to me. The people that designed this, yeah, you got a lot of neat little things hanging over the water, and just all along the side here. Oh well. If I can't find my way in, I can't find my way in. Oh, look at this one. It's a dragon boat. That's kind of cool. Alright, I think I found my way back here to the skate park. It just had to come through the parking lot, and it was one of those paid for entrances, but they didn't say anything about me going around it. So yeah, it looked like a really cool park besides being just a skate park. Okay. Here it is. Yeah, it looks cool. See, with the big statue. And then it goes on. Yeah, they did a good job on this skate park. Looks like you got a bowl down here. Beautiful statue. It's right by the river. And it's pretty big, man. Looks like they actually did a pretty decent job on the transitions. I remember I grew up in Davis, California. We got a park built. We had to, go to the commission with a bunch of signatures. We had to get people give the signatures first, saying that they wanted a skate park in Davis, California. And that one's a little steep, but it's doable. But they just messed up on all the transition, like instant vert, and it's only like 2.5 feet tall. And this one's really well done, so they had someone that knew what they were doing build this one. How you doing, brother? Yeah. Like I said, it's like right by the water too. And this is one of the nicest ones I've seen so far. Well built. So I saw it from on this side, right? But when I tried to get over, I came down through and it redirected me to the back side of the mall over there. And then I couldn't get through. You have to go through the paid parking lot to get to it back here. And it's tucked way in the very back. But honestly, pack a lunch. It's very nice back here. Just kind of watch the people skate today. So. Ooh, yeah, you see this one's a little steep. The transition on that one's a little steep. Alright guys, that was it. That was my exploring today. Tomorrow me and Tom are going to go out. Tom lives here, so he can be my guide for the day. And yeah, and then I'm going to explore the city a little. Yeah, that just looks like the shark's puking. It's not the best. Yeah, it just makes it look like the shark is vomiting on the alligator. And it's coming up short of the water. Ooh, someone fell. Yeah, I'm trying to see if I can get a better shot. Yeah, it's just too close to get a good shot of the statue. All right, home again, home again. So just to complete the day out, as the sun's setting and the lights are coming on, this bridge right here you go over, and just one block down is the Circle K. The Circle K with my hotel hostel above it. But I rode by this park earlier, and it seemed like a really quiet little park here, and it looked pretty because all the lights were coming on. Very clean. Kind of secluded because this is like a more of a high-end like hotel, and this is just like the green belt that kind of comes along the see if I can write it for a little bit, that goes along the riverbank here. I'll get up on my bicycle and hopefully I don't fall over. Yeah, I figured this would be a nice way to just kind of wrap up the evening. Oh yeah, it's a beautiful little park. Gotta get off here. Hey, Kiki. He thought the camera was food. So I'm not planning on going too far from my bicycle because just leaving it unlocked here. So that's nice. Plenty of sitting spots, good shade trees. And I think it goes into the businesses from here. Yeah. Looks like this is actually the end of the park, possibly. And then it kind of, ooh, look at that. That's sure weird looking Kiki, little kid. Here, Kiki. So, I know that's not a cat. It's an Indonesian cat. Hey, you're not doing your job. You shouldn't be hungry with all them rats around. Go get them. Alright guys, I'll leave the name of this park down below. I'm heading back.